Guys, what's up? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Is that how I say it? Welcome back or welcome to... Welcome or welcome... Ah! Hey guys, what's up? And welcome... Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Marky Mayhem. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. I don't even know how I say that. That's how long it's been since I made a video. I don't remember my intro, so... That's gonna be the intro for today. Hi guys, what's up? Today's video, I'm just gonna do a chit chat, get ready with me, because I feel like you're probably tired of tutorials. And I was just thinking about that. I'm like, low key, it's like, are tutorials even useful now? Because I just feel like everybody has done the same looks. Not saying this in a bad way, but I don't know. Whatever. So this is gonna be a chit chatty little bit, and I'm gonna do this purple kind of smoky eye I did a couple weeks ago, and I really liked it, and I wanted to film it for you guys. And also too, per usual, if I'm looking, you know, I gotta look at the mirror so I can be in focus. So I'm back on the tape. Remember last time when I was like, I don't have time to do the tape? Well, she's got time. I just feel like the tape, she just makes you super crispy, and I'm like, I love the crispy lines it gives you. So we're back on it. Also too, the eyebrows are ready to take flight today. I don't know why they're so seagull wings, but we're just gonna rock with it, because it's just like, once you do your eyebrows, it's like they're done. If that makes any sense. Anyways, whatever. So what's been up with you guys? How are you feeling? How are you doing? I know I was like, I'm gonna be back on my video grind, blah, 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 blah. You know I'm such a liar. Anyways, I'm really not a liar. It's just like I get into these modes where I get really tired and really busy, and I'm like, do I really even want to make a video right now? And half the time I do not. Like, not saying like I don't like YouTube. It's just I get so tired. Beside the point. So I'm gonna be using a couple different palettes today. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, too, recently, Shop Hush sent me these, the Bad Habit, what are these even called? I don't know what the grouping of, but you know, these are the dupes for the Huda Beauty, like, ones. So they sent me all of these, and all of them are literally bomb. But today, because I'm doing a colorful purple, I'm going to do, you know, Aftershock. And then I wanted to use probably use this like reddy color right here. That red is literally everything. And this one is After Hours. And then we're going to dip into the Old Faithful Cara ESO235 color, which is just the Morphe 35B Dizoop. And we're going to use that today. Now I've gotten out of the way. Let's start. Y'all, I cleaned my brushes. I'm feeling good about myself. She's doing well. She's actually doing really well in life. I don't really want to dirty up my other brushes, but whatever, it's cool. So let me think of stuff that's been new and happening with me. Nothing really, except for just being so overwhelmed and overcome by work. Work is literally all I do. It is all I have time to think about at this moment. And it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's like, you know, work is work. I'm going to use this color Sensation right here in the Aftershock for my crease. Ooh, this color is so pink. Oh, it's so pink. This is my first time using this color too. Whoa, that pigment is pretty nice, guys. I think these palettes are, what are they, like $14 a piece? Or, I don't remember how much. Are they $10 a piece? And then it's like $30 for the set, because it's like they give you a discount. Anyways, I think they're well worth it. Because look at this. Look at that pigment. And then you know what's funny too, because like I feel like I keep talking about it, but like the commercial is still floating around, as you know, that I did for Shop Hush. People are still going in on my you know what in the comment sections whenever I see it. Like, I don't know why I did this to myself, but like I'm always like, let me just read the comments. Marky, stop reading the comments. One guy was like, I don't know why she's hyping this brand up. No pigment having ASS. It's all lies, but she cute though. And I was like, thanks for the compliment, but like clearly, as you can see right here, guys, like this is not edited. I don't know how I can fake something having pigment. I'm not hyping it up, not lying about Shop Hush having pigment. So I don't freaking know what to do when it comes to those comments, but they just made me kind of like laugh, because it's like, they're pretty pigmented, baby. I don't know what else to tell you. So you see right here we got the nice little pink. I think this pink is kind of like a pinky purple. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a neon pink. It's different than this other pink that I'm going to go over it, and this one is called Tangle, and that one is like a deeper neon pink. I don't know. I'm not good at describing what colors are called, but whatever. What else is going on with me? So yeah, I'm going to use that Tangle and put that over. So let me tell y'all this funny story that happened to me at work the other day. You know, I was doing my job, living my La Vida Loca. Literally, they're kind of like the same color. Okay, now I'm noticing. It's a little bit more pinkier, but they're pretty much the same color. Whatever. And I was like with one of my associates, and I was like, oh my gosh, this fold, honey, like you did this fold wrong. I don't like it. I don't know if you're gonna make it to the end of the shift. And I guess there was a customer right there. He was like, but I really wasn't tripping off him, because he was like on his phone doing whatever. But like the way I was saying it, like, oh, I don't think you're gonna make it. Like literally I was saying it like to him, like, I don't think you're gonna make it to the end of this shift. Like laughing, kiki, and we're enjoying each other, you know, because we literally joke like this all the time. And so, you know, minding my business, going back to the rack to like, you know, organize the clothes so I can get ready to go do some go backs. Well, honey, this customer had other plans for me. He walked up to me, he said, excuse me, ma'am, are you one of the managers? And I go, yeah, I am a manager. What can I help you with? He goes, the way you were talking to that associate was so inappropriate. I go, oh my God, I am so sorry. Like that we were joking. Like I was just being sarcastic with him. This is how we joke. Like it's all fine, all good. He goes, I was going to say, because that was highly inappropriate. And even as a manager, you really shouldn't be joking that way. Well, I don't come to your job and tell you how you should do your things. It would be a whole different ball game if a customer heard me being to my associate being like, these folds are terrible. You're not going to make it to the end of this shift. Then I would understand somebody being like, whoa, girl, you need to like back off and not speak to your associates. But if you literally see somebody laughing, kiki, and being like, you're not going to make it to the end of the shift, you better stop. I feel like there's no need for you to try to come and approach me and try to tell me how I'm doing my job. So low-key, that really did piss me off. First of all, it scared me because, like, I really enjoy my job. I enjoy the people I work with. I don't want anybody trying to call corporate on me being like, she's so unprofessional, blah, blah, blah. Because that's one thing that I really think of myself as a professional person. And that's what other people would characterize me as that I work with. But I also know how to have fun. So in the grand scheme of things, I probably should really like limit the fun I have in front of customers so that won't happen again. But also too, if you are a customer and you see somebody having fun with their associates and laughing and giggling, it's not your place to be like, as a manager, you shouldn't joke like that, because 9 chances out of 10 you be joking like that with your manager. So don't come with me with that bull, because that really grinded my gears, guys, like as you can see. So I'm not even doing my makeup at this point. Anyways, we're moving on. Let me go ahead and put some purple on. But yeah, oh my God, honey, I was too shook, too done, too like, wow, am I really about to lose my job today? Like literally, I was like contemplating that. I was like, ooh, I think I messed up. I'm gonna go on this 35. What is this? 02 palette, and I'm using this purple color, and I'm gonna put that down first. Yeah, but working in customer service, man, I tell you, it's a whole nother ball game. You people are crazy, and I don't want to be like everybody's crazy, but like 95% of the people who go shopping are legit. Like I love working in the fashion industry because like obviously that was my degree, you know, blah 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 blah. But like people really think that they can treat you any type of way. Like I'm trying to think of some examples of when people have been rude to me. I really haven't had anything too outright bad. It's just like the normal where like I'll be like, hi, how you doing today? And people just look at me and they're like, or they'll be like, I'm fine, just looking. And it's like, honestly, if I didn't have to ask you how you were doing today, I promise on everything I love, Jesus above is on the cross. On the cross. He's on the throne, actually. He moved from the cross. I would not ask you, excuse me for the bubble, guys. I would not ask you if you were doing okay if I didn't have to, because, like, honestly, I could really care less how you're doing. And I don't mean to say that in a mean way, but, like, you know, there's other things that are going on in my life, and a lot of the times I'm having my own personal struggles, but I don't bring that to you. And I feel like customers think it's okay to bring their attitude and their, like, annoyance of life to me, and it's like, wow, I'm sorry, I was not the one that put you in that bad mood. But that's how I feel like y'all be acting sometimes. Just hella reckless. And sometimes you really need to think about that and check that, because we are people too. So just remember that. And now I'm going to go in with that purple underneath and put that on top on my lid. I'm a human too, honey. I sound so bratty. I'm sorry if you guys are probably like, well, what was you? You chose to be in this industry. You're darn right. I did choose to work in the fashion industry and deal with the public, but you can, you know, work on your attitude too. Bloop! In other news, today is my off day, so hence why I'm filming. But I watched this movie called Mr. Church. Why didn't anybody tell me that I should not have watched that movie? I'm a way too emo of a person. Honey, from the tip to the top, I was crying for the whole almost 2 hours of the movie. Like, my head was throbbing earlier. I had to eat a bag of chips because homegirl was just emotionally stressed, emotionally drained. And I looked up the reviews on it, and they were like, oh, this movie wasn't that good, blah, 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 A, B, C, and D. And I was like, who are these reviewers? Because, like, I've just went through an emotional roller coaster, and I'm sick. Like, I'm literally sick. But no, Mr. Church was like a really beautiful movie. I don't know another way to describe it. It was beautiful. Eddie Murphy, he did his thizzle. All right, y'all, when I lose the brush that I need to use, and I just used it, okay. Let's just talk about this little brush that I got here. This is, I don't even know, this is supposed to probably be a lip brush. I bought this from Walgreens like hellas ago. I think like maybe my sophomore year of college. And I just feel like homegirl, I beat her up. She goes through everything, but you know, she's still holding on. What are these? The bristles? Yeah, the bristles are like that. You know, she's still rocking with me. I think what I'm gonna do is, should I do the whole entire eye, or should I do just like the middle and we'll just like darken it up? Just go like this, guys. I'm gonna do a halo eye because I haven't done a halo eye in a minute. I feel like on my other videos I used to do halo eye like hellas, and I wonder if you guys got tired of that. Let me know. Are you tired of the halo eye? Because I love halo eyes. I just haven't really been doing them recently in like my life. I've been really watching a lot of YouTube because, like I said, I feel like this is such a bad excuse. I've been working, but like, can you let me know like cool cool like upcoming YouTubers to watch? Because obviously we all are given the chances to the big ones, but like I want to watch some new YouTubers. I was reading some comments on Jackie Ina's new video that she did with Alyssa Ashley, which, by the way, is the most hilarious. Was it Alyssa Ashley? No, it's not Alyssa Ashley. It's with Alyssa Forever. There's a lot of Alyssas on YouTube, if you've noticed that. Anyways, Alyssa Forever, excuse me, don't come for me. She's beautiful. She's great as well. Though, first of all, the videos was hilarious that they did. The Freaky Friday with the narcissist. I thought that was very clever, very smart. Something that, you know, was just like, let's not just collab and sit and do our makeup. Like, they did something else that was funny. Anywho, somebody in the comment section was like, oh, this is what I've been needing because everybody I've been watching is so boring. And I'm like, I don't think that's true. Like, 3 bajillion, out of 3 bajillion people that are on YouTube, like, everybody is not boring. Like, that kind of was like annoying in a sense. It's like, really? This purple is called BPM. What does that stand for? Black People Matter? Black Person Mystique. I don't know. I'm gonna use this. I will say I love these colors because they're super nice, but like the fallout on these palettes are very real. But I also think the fallout is real because look at that pigment. The pigment is like insane, so it makes sense. I think they really like packed this palette with some color. So that's why every time you touch it, it like falls to dust. Does anybody have a Forever 21 credit card? Anybody? Okay. Well, if you do or don't, I'm going to tell you why you should probably get it if you're in a financial stable, like if you feel like you are financially stable. I feel like you should get it because, number one, if you shop there a lot, like if you're in there at least once or twice, even 3 times a month, it's so beneficial because instead of like a regular credit card, like where it doesn't give you kind of like any benefits, you know, whatever, Forever 21 is going to give you those benefits that you need, like loyalty. It has loyalty points. So the more money you spend, you know, the more loyalty points you get. And right now, with the money that I've spent, I think I'm up to like a $35 reward. And I haven't even spent that much money. I think I've only spent like $200-300. So I'm just saying. Also, too, I don't want to be like, I'm balling, y'all, blah, 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 blah. I'm not balling at all. I just have a shopping addiction. So if you're like me and you have a shopping addiction, get the store card, especially for Forever 21, because it benefits you. And as long as you pay off the balance before it's due, literally, there's no interest charged. So you can use it for that, like, that shopping trip that you want to go, that big shopping trip you want to take, do it, blow that $200, pay it off, get those points. And then next time you come, you'll have probably like a $10 or maybe even a $15 reward, depending on, they even do double points weekend sometimes too. So depending on when you shop, if you time it right, you can get like a $15 reward. So it's kind of shookening, kind of amazing, just kind of like beautiful. And I know that was so irrelevant to everything, and I know you probably are like, why? But I just felt like I needed to tell you that because we're friends, and I only want the best for you. As your friend, I only want the best for you. No. Okay, so I added that navy to the corners. I don't know if you can really tell, but like it deepened it up a little bit, so I'm feeling that vibe. And you just want to do that. You just want to do that. It's not a tutorial, Marky, but that's what I'm doing. Also went back in on that pink, if you can see that I'm living in my drag queen. Oh my god, I cannot speak. I'm living in my drag queen realness. Honey, I cannot talk. My lips are so ashy too, guys. I'm gonna point that out before you try to come for me in the comment section. I know they are ashy, but whatever. So also too, I want to put a little bit of glitter on that purple, so I'm gonna go in with my Dream State palette right here. Let me try to keep it clean. You know when you're doing your makeup and you're just like feeling your vibe and like it just starts getting messy everywhere? I'm trying to avoid that. Oh, I can close this one. Let me make careful with these nails, honey. I'm thinking Delusion and Origin together, so I'm gonna put that glitter glue on so it can like stick and be nice and cute. And, you know. You guys watch that show X on the Beach? Because like I have been faithfully watching that since it started. It's one of those shows where it's like you kind of like love it or hate it, need it or don't. It's interesting because it's like, do you really want to go? Like they were all thinking they were gonna have a good time, you know, being single, go on this beach. Oh no, we can't use that one. It's too dark. It's too dark. Anyways, back to what I was saying about X on the Beach. Yeah, they were over here thinking they were just gonna come and have like a good time and party and kiki together, and it's like, no baby, your ex is coming back. And I don't know how I would feel about that, like especially if I had like an ex that we left off on bad terms. It's like, do I really want to be spending this time on freaking national TV with you? Like, ugh, probably not, honestly. Also too, if you're wondering about the hair, we're literally in the same place we were in last month. Like there's been no developments, nothing. You know, I'm still keeping hope alive, but you know, it's a journey. My mom wants me to try this other thing, but I'm also probably just gonna end up going to the dermatologist because my health insurance finally kicked in. So I don't think I'm gonna do a wing with this. I think I'm just gonna put like a nice thick liner base right here so you can focus on like, you know, this moment. But this is just for the eyelashes. Also too, I've been curling my eyelashes, which you're probably like, well, Marky, what? You don't even have any. I know, but I feel like it helps them stick better up, because my eyelashes are crazy. Like, they kind of have their own mind of their own. Wow, that was like a long way for me to get that around. Where they like don't stick together. So I feel like this has been helping them at least stay together, not like curling them up to where they're like, oh, look at my lashes, they're so full and beautiful. Like, no, that's not the steez that I'm personally going for, because I know I don't have any eyelashes. So does anybody have any big plans for summer, like going somewhere? In the next, I think next week, next week I'm going on like a mini vacation. If you live in Ohio, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's called Cedar Point, and I will be there next week. For all the people who want to meet up for me, please don't. We're not doing a meet and greet, honestly. That would be fun. I mean, if you see me, obviously I'm going to say hi if you know who I am. Which, whatever. I doubt, but at the same time, it would be so, like, I don't know. But yeah, it's an amusement park. It's pretty fun here in Ohio. And it's a grand old time. Any chance I get to go, I'm all about it. And I'm dragging Nisha with me. She hates it. She doesn't want to go. She said she had nightmares about it. But I'm like, sorry, girl, you gotta go. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good time, honestly. And I'm staying there for like 2 days, which honestly, last year I went for my birthday and it was terrible because I didn't even get to do anything. First of all, the weather was like shart. And then number two, the place is so big. It's like a mini Disneyland kind of vibe. So you need a good 2 days to enjoy yourself and actually like give yourself time to do the things you want to do. So I learned from my mistakes. Y'all, my sister is getting married. And I'm really excited because I get to do her makeup for the wedding. And I know a lot of you don't think I can do makeup. Well, no, I'm kidding. Hopefully people, at least on this channel, think I have like some sort of skills. Like, I feel like I do pretty okay, you know. But no, she wants me to do her makeup for the wedding. And I was like, sure, yeah, let's go for it, you know. You gotta get that practice in. But we're supposed to be having our test run soon, hopefully soon, because I'm like, what even am I doing? I don't even know. I don't know what kind of style she likes. She's like the type of person that like wears nothing and she's like beautiful. So I'm just like, girl, I don't even know like how to start, because it's like she recently just bought some foundation, so woo-hoo there, but like she never wears eyelashes, and she's like, we gotta test out different eyelashes because I don't want to blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right. So hopefully that test run will be happening soon because I'm stressed. Also, too, she's like, do you want to make a speech? And I'm the maid of honor, whatever it is, whatever you call it. I'm unmarried, so I guess I'm still the maid. And I'm like, oof, y'all, I know I'm a theater person, and you're probably like, you know how to talk in front of people, blah, 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 blah. When it comes to being myself, I don't know how to speak. I have no words, as you can see. Like, I cannot publicly speak when it's me being me. And it's the weirdest thing, because it's like, well, just pretend like you're acting. And I'm like, this is not a character. Like, I cannot not pretend to be me, because like I know in my mind, like, this is not a character. Like, I'm not getting. Okay, I got quote off, but I put on my eyelashes. I'm pretty sure these are the Kiss something, one of the lingerie ones. Yeah, it's one of those. It's the Corset. They're kind of low-key my favorite ones, the Corset, because I like them because they're like spiky and they're like, and they're really full and just like plumpy look. So that's what I did today, and I thought that was kind of cute. There was something I was talking about before I got cut off, and honestly, I don't remember. So I'm so sorry that I went on a tangent. Can't even remember. I can't sing. We're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna probably like skip through these because like, y'all, once you've seen a face, you've seen a face. But I'm using the Baby Skin primer. For some reason, this is like recently, like I've had this for the longest, but I've been really vibing with it for the past like 3-4 days. I was like, okay, it actually really is giving me a nice little like smooth moment, so I'm here for it. So foundation I've been loving is the Super Stay. So it's nice. I don't suggest the way I do it to people because like I overload my foundation. I do like literally like too much. But I was thinking about it because whenever I put just a little bit on it, a little bit on the back of my hand, it never lasts for work. And I'd be hecka mad, and I'd be like, why my foundation come off? But then, just recently, I was like, let me just add like 300 more pumps. And your girl has been pleased with how long it's been staying. Still would not call it like a 24-hour stay, but at least a good, I don't know, realistically, maybe like a 10-hour stay. Cool. Also too, I really like this brush. This is a Daniela brush. It's a contour brush actually, but I use it as a foundation brush. I got this from Burlington for like maybe like $2.50. It came in a set because I don't even know why it was that cheap, but it was either $4 or $2.50. It was hecka cheap. So sometimes you just need to go to Burlington and catch some good sales on these brushes because they definitely have good ones. And Danielle is one that I've seen a lot of whenever I go. So good quality brushes that last a really a really long time. You know, I have a whole video that I want to eventually do talking about Equate products. I am the Equate queen. Like, I don't talk about this at all on my channel because I don't know, I just never like talked about it. I know I look heck orange right now, Coco Montrese, but it's gonna, you know, simmer down and like look better once we do everything. But no, literally Equate brand is my life. I have everything possible Equate, so I feel like I want to do a video talking about like my favorite Equate products, like to see if there's any like differences in between like what they're duping and like, you know, all that kind of stuff, because honestly in the grand scheme of things I feel like there's no significant difference between the Equate brand stuff and the real stuff. It's just the price is different. It's like you put that packaging on it and poof, it turns to being $3,000. So I have makeup all over my hands, guys. Recently too, for my birthday, I went to Walgreens and got laid out. Thanks Nisha. She works at Walgreens and she literally like has the hookup on the discount. Anyways, that's beside the point. I have been interested. I got introduced back again to the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I know y'all probably like, why the hell did you get the lightest of the light color? Look, the dark color is too dark for me, and y'all know I like a really light under eye. Not like ghostly white, but like y'all know I like a light under eye. So this is like the second or third darkest shade. I think it's like the second, honestly, because they didn't really like do too well with the colors on the concealer, which is so weird because like I feel like the foundation is pretty alright with the color range. You know, it's a little bit orangey, it could be better, but it's not the worst. But the concealer line, they were like, here's a bunch of light shades and then here's two dark ones, kind of sort of, but not really. So yeah, I chose this one. I think this is in the color, what color is this? Medium deep tan. Yeah, I don't know, I like it a lot though. It's a nice creamy foundation, and it's very true that it doesn't give you that kind of like white cast. And then also too, y'all, I've been introduced to the Photo Focus powder. Let's just talk about this patch of pimples that decides to live on the side of my face. It's been here for months. They refuse to go away. Anyways, we're just gonna ignore them. Keep it pushing. Let's talk about this. Nobody told me how good the Photo Focus pressed powder was. I got mine in Dark Cafe. This is better to me than my Sephora pressed powder, micronized powder. It's just like, it gives me like this matte finish. You're gonna see it once like everything is set and dead. It's an amazing finish that I'm like, wow, I'm like super matte. Like, I am an oily creature, oily girl. So anything that really like, I don't want to say like sucks the life out of me, but essentially sucks the life out of me, I'm like, and this does a number. Okay guys, this is the final look. I just finished up because it's like, honestly, do you really need to watch me put on highlighter and like do my under eyes? Because you know how I do it. So for the under eyes, I just literally put all those pinks and the purples underneath so it can match. And then the highlighter I used today was, I don't even remember what it's called now. It's that e.l.f. One that's like the dupe of the MAC Global Minimize, isn't that what it's called? And then I used Milani on top of that. I think it's called like Gold Light. It's really nice. I like it. It's a nice like work highlight, so it's not too blinding, but it's also blinding enough where you're like, oh mom, all this noise in the background. Jeez, you washing out this bag. 2 seconds and I'll be done. Anyways, yeah, the Milani highlight, I really do like that. It's very nice and like creamy. And then this is, as you can see, like this is what the powder, the Wet n Wild powder looks like. It makes you so matte, and it's like ridiculous how matte you can be. So if you're oily like me, I would definitely suggest you to get that because it'll keep you in place for a really long time. Not like a crazy amount of time, but like 5 hours, 6 hours max. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this chit chat. Get ready with me. I know it was all over the place because that's me. Woo! So I will see you in the next video, and that will be coming soon. I'm gonna start making a video, so it's called Outfits of the Week. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen other people do it, but I'm gonna start doing that. So on Saturday, because that's my end of my work week technically, Saturday, I'm gonna post all the outfits that I wore during that week. Also too, if you want to see my outfits of the week, like in pictures, it's gonna be on Instagram. Follow me at Marky Mayhem so you can see what I wear as visual merchandiser. Woo! Anyways, bye guys. I'm gonna stop talking.